Uncover the secrets behind Pepsi's success, from its diversified portfolio of brands to its innovative marketing strategies. Pepsi's diversified portfolio includes $23 billion brands, including Gatorade and Frito-Lay. The company's Live for Now campaign targeted millennials, increasing brand relevance by 25%. Pepsi's partnership with the NFL has been its longest-running sponsorship, spanning over 40 years. The company's Pepsi Challenge campaign in the 1,970 seconds successfully challenged Coca-Cola's market dominance. PepsiCo has pledged to reduce its carbon footprint by 50% by 2030, investing in sustainable practices. Today, Pepsi is available in over 200 countries, making it one of the most widely distributed consumer products. Discover how the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987, helped reduce nuclear missiles in Europe, and learn why it was a significant arms control agreement. The INF Treaty was signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev on the 8th of December 1987. The treaty eliminated all ground-launched missiles with ranges between 500 to 5,500 kilometers in Europe. Before the treaty, the US and USSR had over 1,000 intermediate-range missiles in Europe. The INF Treaty marked the first time the US and USSR agreed to reduce nuclear arsenals. The treaty led to the destruction of over 2,600 missiles, including the Soviet SS-20 and US Pershing. The INF Treaty collapsed in 2019 when the US withdrew, citing Russian violations. Learn essential lab safety tips from OSHA guidelines and expert scientists, covering personal protective equipment, emergency procedures, and hazardous material handling. Lab coats and gloves are essential for protecting against chemical splashes and spills. Safety goggles must be worn during experiments to prevent eye injuries from hazardous materials. Fire extinguishers should be easily accessible and inspected monthly to ensure they're functional. Hazardous materials require secondary containment to prevent environmental contamination and exposure. Emergency showers and eye wash stations should be located within 10 seconds of hazardous areas. Regular training and drills are crucial for effective emergency response and lab safety preparedness. Watch the Gibbs Aquoterra amphibious car seamlessly transition from land to water and learn about its impressive capabilities. The Gibbs Aquoterra is a high-speed amphibious car that can reach 160 kilometers per hour on land. This innovative vehicle can transition from land to water in just 30 seconds. The Aquoterra's wheels retract and a hydrofoil system deploys, reducing drag and increasing speed on water. On water, the car can reach speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour and operate in waves up to 1.5 meters high. The Gibbs Aquoterra is powered by a 2.5-liter V6 engine, producing 260 horsepower and 240 newton-meters of torque. This amphibious car has a range of 800 kilometers on land and 160 kilometers on water before refueling. Learn how Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger's passion for photography led to the creation of Instagram, and how their visually stunning app was acquired by Facebook for $1 billion. Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger met while studying at Stanford University in 2006. Their initial app, Bourbon, allowed users to share photos as well as make plans and share locations. In 2010, Systrom and Krieger pivoted to focus solely on photo sharing, renaming the app Instagram. Instagram's filters were inspired by Systrom's love of vintage cameras and film photography. Just 18 months after launch, Instagram was acquired by Facebook for $1 billion in 2012. At the time of acquisition, Instagram had only 30 million users, but its valuation would eventually exceed $100 billion. Visit the real-life location that inspired the Hawkins National Laboratory, where the kids battle supernatural forces in Stranger Things, and learn about its history and significance. The Hawkins National Laboratory inspiration lies in a real location, Camp Hero State Park, New York. Camp Hero was a U.S. Army base from 1942 to 1974, originally for military training and experiments. The site features a distinctive, abandoned two-story radar building from the Cold War era. Locals claim the site is haunted, with reports of strange lights, sounds, and ghostly apparitions. The site's eerie atmosphere and history likely inspired Stranger Things' supernatural themes and setting, Today, Camp Hero is a popular tourist destination, an alleged hotspot for paranormal activity seekers. Zion Williamson's vertical jump is an astonishing 45 inches. Zion Williamson's 4.5-inch vertical jump is among the highest ever recorded in the NBA. At just 19 years old, Zion was drafted first overall by the New Orleans Pelicans in 2019. He won the 2020 NBA Slam Dunk Contest with a perfect score, showcasing his athleticism. Zion's explosive leaping ability allows him to dunk with ease, even over multiple defenders. In his rookie season, Zion averaged 22.1 points and 7.5 rebounds per game, earning all-rookie honors. With his unique blend of size, strength, and agility, Zion is redefining what's possible in the NBA. In 2019, a train carrying over 100 houses derailed in Illinois, causing a massive mess. Over 100 new homes were being transported on a train in Illinois on the 21st of June 2019. The train derailed in the town of Elgin, causing a massive mess and chaotic scene. The houses, valued at millions, were being relocated to a new development site in nearby Rockford. Around 20 houses were damaged or destroyed in the derailment, with many more affected. Recovery efforts took weeks, with crews working to right the derailed cars and recover the houses. Most of the recovered houses were eventually relocated to their new site, with construction resuming months later. Learn about the Cyprus dispute between Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots, including the 1974 Turkish invasion and the current status of the UN buffer zone. Cyprus is an island nation in the eastern Mediterranean, divided between Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots. In 1974, Turkey invaded Cyprus, leading to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of people. The United Nations established a buffer zone in 1974, separating the internationally recognized Republic of Cyprus from the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. The buffer zone, also known as the Green Line, stretches 180 kilometers and is home to abandoned villages and buildings. Today, the buffer zone is patrolled by the United Nations peacekeeping force in Cyprus, maintaining a fragile peace. Discover the intriguing story of Adolf Hitler's art collection, which included over 1,500 paintings stolen from Jewish families during World War II. Adolf Hitler was an aspiring artist, rejected from Vienna's Academy of Fine Arts twice in 1907 and 1908. Hitler's art collection, known as the Führer Museum, was meant to showcase European art masterpieces in Linz, Austria. Over 1,500 paintings were stolen from Jewish families during World War II, including works by Monet, Renoir, and Cézanne. The Nazis plundered art from prominent Jewish collectors, such as the Rothschilds and the Gutmans, to fill Hitler's collection. Some stolen artworks were hidden in salt mines and castles, while others were sold to fund Nazi war efforts.